Hello, everybody. This is Angelique and Ellen from the Conscious World Club.
Hello.
Yes, we are going to talk about an experiment that is really exciting for both of us because Ellen and I were really flabbergasted actually about the differences in aura readings from relationships, previous relationships, and also from people that we work with. And so we want to tell you more about what we're going to do. So,
So it's going to be a short presentation, and we're going to explain what the experiment is that we're doing. We're going to explain what an aura reading is, and we'll give some examples and how this can explain the issues in your love life, possibly.
yes, so basically, those of you who know every chakra actually talks about a specific issue in your life. So, base chakra survival, second chakra sexuality, third chakra power, heart chakra, of course, love and relationships, fifth chakra communication, sixth one intuition, and seventh one your connection to spirituality. And so, who are we again for those of you who don't know us?
Yeah, we're Angelique Sang and Ellen Hielkema. Angelique is on the left, I'm on the right. We're the co-founders of Conscious World Club. So in recent months, we both manifested our compatible soulmate relationships during lockdown, within weeks of each other. And yeah, we had interestingly high aura readings in our current relationships. So we'll share a little bit about that in a minute.
It is very important that we have to stress that Ellen and I have been working on ourselves for many, many years. And even as early as last year, we were both in relationships that were very, very difficult. So when we now say that we manifested our compatible soulmates, we actually have a history of soulmates or twin souls, or how do you want to call these people, but definitely they were not compatible. And that is, I think, it was the motivation for me and Ellen to do a lot of work on ourselves, to really study more and to really go full out. And now that we are in these harmonious relationships, it is a very, very stark difference between the dynamics that Ellen and I were experiencing before and what we're experiencing right now. And so maybe later in another webinar, we can actually, talk about it, but definitely all of you who have seen our webinar, The Power of Play to Be a Vibrational Match to Your Dream Relationship, you can see all the type of struggle and suffering that we went through before we actually manifested these compatible soulmates. So, and this is very important to you because you might be here sitting thinking, why am I now actually with my compatible soulmate, or am I ever going to manifest a compatible soulmate relationship? Well, maybe you'll find out tonight.
So yeah, this is for you if you're single and wondering why you maybe keep dating the same type of man or woman, or you keep falling in love only finding out soon that he or she is not what he or she appeared to be. You can't seem to date any good men or women, or maybe you think, I've lost faith in myself and I've stopped dating at all, or you just have simply lost faith in the dating world altogether.
The painful thing is, I was here for a long time and I thought it was all these other people outside. But actually, if you're going to do the aura readings, you're going to find that there's always an explanation as to what is showing up in your world. So that is what we found out. So basically, if you look now at a person who is available for a relationship, you might find an aura reading about the heart chakra that says person is ready and able to have relationships with other people, or the person is able to tolerate feeling closer to other people. Conversely, if people have a low reading for the heart chakra, it might say this person is feeling that they don't have anything to give, or this person is still struggling with feeling worth, feeling safe. So there might be many multiple issues that might show up in any chakra, not just the heart chakra.
So this is also for you if you're having doubts about your relationship, or you're not sure you should continue in your current relationship, or that you know there's something not right in your relationship and you want to get more clarity on what might be the issue. Or maybe even this, you're super happy in your relationship and you want to know how strong your auric bond is with your partner.
Yes. So basically, this is an interesting one. It says the person is ready and able to have relationships with other people. So yeah, so again, it's all about self-love and unconditional love and joyful heart, instead of really, holding on to what others would call a heart wall, which is you have a lot of trapped emotions from previous relationships or from maybe even ancestral or past life type of karmic relationships.
So what is in an aura reading? So an aura reading can give you a possible explanation to why certain couples are happy or unhappy, and certain people who are single and desperate or just in waiting for the one mode. It can give you insights and examples of an aura reading of happy couples, a benchmark. How can you be involved with this aura reading experiment?
So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to try and create a benchmark of happy couples so that we can see what are the differences between happy and unhappy couples. So, for instance, here you have an aura reading of somebody who, in the third chakra, it says the person feels controlled by mother or father. Imagine that you're going to take that into a relationship. That will actually create a lot of power issues or feeling controlled or out of control types of dynamics, right? So the aura reading can give you a lot of insight as to what is going on, not just in your love relationships. Literally, this could really have also an effect on your business relationships or relationships with money, and why you are feeling stuck in life.
So the aura of a relationship. This on the right is the aura of a happy relationship. So we were inspired to investigate the question, can an aura reading predict or explain the dynamics in a relationship? We were curious after being in quite stressful relationships ourselves. After months of aligning work, we're both now in very harmonious relationships. Out of curiosity, we ran the aura reading on our relationship as a unit.
So in the device that we're working with, it's called the Healy. You can actually run the aura reading on one person, on a unit, even a building, a business, or a group. And what we did is we created, so this was our fun idea, why don't we compare our current aura relationships with maybe the relationship aura of our previous relationships? And this is actually the amazing, beautiful relationship of Ellen and her partner. And so you can see these are really high ratings, and you will always also see now what another reading would look like. This is or this relationship. I was in this relationship, and although you see really high ratings on most of the chakras, and which was really, it could really, and it really shows you how much in love we were and how much attraction there was between us on many levels. The problem was that from the beginning onwards, we had a lot of communication problems, and you could see it here. But in that time, though, I didn't have the Healy, because if I had the Healy, I would have said, oh my gosh, I need to work on my throat chakra. But of course, because we had issues on the power chakra, we had issues on the heart chakra, we had issues in the throat chakra, we were in power struggle, and even our astrology confirmed it. But the Healy Aura reading could have helped us clarify what was going on, and I could have probably gotten out of my victim consciousness much more earlier. The problem was I wasn't there. I didn't have the Healy. And that relationship didn't end well. The way that it ended was very, very painful, meaning that there was no communication between me and him. He literally doesn't want to communicate with me, which was really painful for me. Even though I was looking for some type of closure, for him it was just like he didn't even talk to me anymore. So can you imagine that this aura reading really, to me, embodied that this aura reading is not fake. This really exemplifies the relationship dynamic I had with this previous partner that I loved very, very much. There was a lot of love, but you can still see how much struggle there was. And so yeah, so this is why Ellen and I really wanted to test this.
Yeah, so the hypothesis we test: one, couples in a happy relationship have a strong and harmonious auric field reading. Two, couples in stressful dynamics have aura readings that indicate possible improvements. Three, an aura reading can possibly explain why somebody is single and happy or single but unhappy. 4, an aura reading can indicate the possible reasons why singles who desire to be in a happy relationship and out in the dating scene are not succeeding.
And oh my gosh, if this webinar was here when I was single, I was definitely here or here, yeah, or whenever I was in a relationship, I would be here. So can you imagine that there's so much pain in the world that, you know, maybe this aura reading could at least explain some of the dynamics in your relationship? Wouldn't that be great? So we don't know. So Ellen and I really want to do this test. We want to do this experiment. And so this is now my current relationship. And this was the old one. And there's literally it's not about how much love I feel for these men, but I definitely can say that after the end of this relationship, Ellen and I both actually ended the relationship during lockdown, and both of us, Ellen and I, started working on ourselves, and that's why both of us are in now relationships with high chakra readings, because she and I did the work. Yeah. So we weren't here and then jumped into another relationship without doing the work. Literally, I think probably I would have attracted a relationship at the same level because, but Ellen and I were committed to doing the work. And this is the teaching that we do in the receiving game and appreciation game. We basically healed ourselves or aligned ourselves with an amazing dream relationship. And that's why both of us have high aura reading. So what would this mean for you? Maybe this means for you that if you look at your individual aura, you could find out that maybe certain chakras are out of balance or could be improved. And if you're in an unhappy relationship, the aura reading could indicate for you what is going on in the dynamic. So that I think would be amazingly helpful, right? Probably, I know it would have helped me for sure.
The aura readings. We compare aura readings from A, happy couples as a unit, B, unhappy couples as a unit, C, unhappy singles, and D, happy singles who are happy being single.
Yeah, so I don't know a lot of these people, but I do know them because these friends are really, they stand out. But I know a lot of people here. And I know a lot of people here. Actually, I really don't know a lot of people here, but it seems like I know more and more of them because I'm a happy couple myself together with Ellen. So it's very interesting then if we see an aura reading of somebody that says the person feels weak in relation to their self-worth because of injuries to their personality. And this is actually somebody's aura reading that's that has a history around this. And so it's very interesting that, you know, these aura readings can actually explain what you need to work on. So
the aura readings will investigate and compare similarities in aura readings of the 4 groups we just mentioned, differences in aura readings of the 4 groups, what stands out in the groups that are happy in aura readings, and what the common theme is for those who are unhappy.
So yeah, so you can see here another person with a 3rd chakra where it says this person feels controlled by the mother or the father. Well, you know, so there's a lot of healing involved around power, control, freedom, personality. And so the aura frequency device actually sends you frequencies as well so that you can balance it out over time. And that is something that we will explain later on as well. So let's talk about what the disclaimer is for this frequency device.
Yeah, so it's a frequency device, and there's a disclaimer involved with most of these beautiful apparatuses. So the Healy frequency disclaimer is, in the European Union, Healy is a medical device for the treatment of pain and chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, and migraine, as well as for the supportive treatment of mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety, and related sleep disorders. But all the other applications of Healy are not recognized by conventional medicine due to the lack of evidence in the sense of conventional medicine.
So yeah, so the thing is, we are really in a pioneering world right now where there are scientists creating these apps that are really groundbreaking, but they are pioneering. So there's not a lot of scientific evidence. But what Ellen and I want to do, we want to do a fun experiment, you know, with a group of people that are really interested in personal development. And that's why we do this. And that's why we also reduce the price with 75% for the aura reading. So this one-time offer.
Yeah, so it's going to be 25 euros until the end of 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day, as most of you know. An aura reading is normally 75% more expensive, and we're going to raise the price after Valentine's Day until up to 35 euros. So what's included in this aura reading is a PDF file of 19 pages, description of your aura. And which chakras can be improved. And plus, we're also going to have a group Q&A session with senior therapists who can answer questions you may have and you've sent to us in advance.
Yes. So imagine that if you could look at your sixth chakra, which is all about your third eye, and it would read that you feel insecure as a woman, or that you don't even feel that you are grounded in, in your sex or your gender. So basically, these things are the type of information that you're going to get in the 19 pages for each chakra. And imagine that in astrology you can get a reading for you as a couple. And if you're a couple right now, you will get a reading for the person that you're with, so you both as a unit. And if you want an extra reading, you just order another one, and then you fill in the form with just the information for yourself. But I would also, if you are still wondering why you broke up with an ex, yeah, you're able to also purchase a reading for your ex and yourself. This because it might give you a lot of indication about why it went wrong. So we do need this application form from you.
Yeah, so you can participate by filling out this application form. We use Jotform. So the details that we need for the aura reading, they're all in there, just basic name and birth date and stuff like that. And you classify yourself in one of the 4 groups. That's for our experiment, and upload a recent picture of you or with you and your partner, whoever you want the reading for, without any other background people or animals or anything else for a
Yes.
more accurate reading. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we sometimes have is like people send a picture and they're holding a baby in their hand, or they have a whole family in there. Of course, that will affect, the aura reading. So please just have a reading of either yourself or you and your partner, whether it's an ex-partner or a current partner. So yeah, we have a link here that will send you to a page where you can purchase the 25 euros ex VAT offer, or the 35 euros ex VAT offer once this promotion expires. Also, we want to talk about how to follow us. Yeah, Ellen, this is our YouTube channel, right? And our game.
Yeah, you can go to @Conscious World Club. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, Conscious World Club. We have lots of nice videos there.
Absolutely. So we're also on Instagram. Yeah, this is our Instagram page, and this is our, I think, YouTube, or I'm getting them. So this is Facebook, and this is Instagram. So, and also those of you who are therapists that want to work with the frequency device, we are going to shoot another video that we will link on the sales page, so that you can actually find out more information. And if you like our Facebook page or our Instagram page, or you send us an email, we'll be able to send you more information on the special offer that is until the end of February. And the special offer is amazing. You literally get the highest and the most expensive device that we're working with for half price. So it's over €1,000. What is it? Discount. So that's an amazing offer. If you are a therapist or you're a coach and you want to know more about this frequency device, you would definitely recommend to give us a call or an email so that we can talk to you about it. Yeah, Ellen and I are excited.
Yeah. Hope to get cool results from the experiment. It would be awesome if you will partake.
Yes. Yes. So thank you so much for being here, and we can't wait to hear from you. We aim to close this experiment by the end of February, so that we can report about it in the beginning of March. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye,
Bye, everyone. Lots of
everybody.
love.
Bye.